La 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 la. I don't need no 1, 2, 3, not bourgeoisie. I'll step in. Know just how to make a scene. Just me, myself, my best friends. I like it. It's simple as that. That's right. I like it. I keep coming back. I don't need nobody trying to tell me how to run it. Found myself some baddies about to turn it to 100. They like it. It's simple as that. That's right. They like it. They keep coming back. Oh, we ain't flexing, babe. We do what we do. Wanna pull up on us, check in at the gate and come through. We can run it, run it, run it. No, this ain't a debut. Love me once, I know you love me twice. Love me once, the naughty turns nice. La, 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 la. I don't need no cookie cutter, perfect ordinary. Can find me under the ride or die inside that dictionary. They like it. It's simple as that. That's right. They like it. They keep coming back. Oh, we ain't flexing, babe. We do what we do. Wanna pull up on us, check in at the gate and come through. We can run it, run it, run it. No, this ain't a debut. Love me once, know you love me twice. Love me once, the naughty turns to nice. Oh, we ain't flexing, babe. We do what we do. We can run it on us, check in at the gate and come through. We can run it, run it, run it. No, this ain't a debut. Love me once, the naughty turns to nice. La 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 la. Love me once, the naughty turns to nice. La 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 la. Love me once, I know you love me twice. Love me once, it's time to roll the dice. Hey there, YouTube. It's me, Hens, and I'm back here with Amberlynn. This is her latest live stream that she just did last night. It's outrageous, so just prepare yourselves. And it is called Let's Hang Out, Smoochy Face. And by the end of it, she was crying. So I don't think she wanted to smooch anybody from chat. Let's get into it. Oh, and if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell if you want to see more of my videos. And make sure to comment and like so that the YouTube algorithm promotes out my videos more. They say that I should say that more. She's at 1.4 speed.
I'm just making it to where members are the only ones that can chat. And then I'm
Why did
opening
you
the chat
change it
up.
again?
I feel like I have to narrate what I'm doing.
Do you?
Just so no one's like confused. Hello, Valeria. How are you? You're the first one here.
She must not watch very many live streams, because if she did, she would realize that people understand that if you're looking at your computer screen and not responding to chat, you're generally doing something.
Tooth Fairy, Phoebe. How are you guys? JR, hello, hello. Hi. Six piece, no dip. I mean, relatable. Anxious, Abu. Hi, babe. How are you? Valeria, Sugar Glider. Lainey, hi. Wands, hello, hello. XL Hoodie, hi.
Hi.
Fun, Detective Binky, hi, hi. Um, Abby, hi. Carissa, P. Oh my God, I just feel like I need to shout you guys out when I first
My
joined.
God.
How are you guys doing? Love your eye makeup. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. How are we today? We are good. How are you, Watermelon? How are you? Watermelon sounds so good. Genuinely, it sounds delish. Dandy, hello, hello, hi. Um, Hold on a second. There's something
What is it, girl?
I wanted to
What are
check
you trying
out
to
real
tell us?
quick.
Come on, lassie, spit it out.
Um, yeah. Um, it's been forever. Hi, that one kid. Where have you been? I'm good. I'm doing really good. Oh, Hannah, thank you for the super chat. You're super sweet.
Aw,
What was that thing in the background last time?
you giving me money makes you sweet. Thank you.
That thing? I have no idea. Hopefully your Tuesday's good. My Tuesday has been good. Will you ever film another Eat with Me? Thank you for the super chat and
Yes.
maybe like what I ate today videos or something. Um There
where
wasn't
I
a thing
eat.
behind me. I don't really know. I know people are saying that there was someone here with a checkered shirt. I think you guys are probably referring to this. This is what I usually have you guys leaned up against, but I'm using my tripod today, so it actually worked out really good.
Aw, she's using her tripod like an actual professional that she claims to be. Wonderful. I love that for you.
I'm pretty sure you can say kitten on here. I do watch Love Island, but I have not watched the last season. Victoria, thank you for the super chat, sweetie. That's so sweet.
Sweetie.
Hi, Era.
Honey.
Hello, hello. How are you? So I figured today, towards the end, um, we can do a little love reading. Did you know a new trending name is Amberlynn? That is so pretty, and thank you for the super chat. No.
She's heard of the name before. She's brought up variations of her own name before.
Dee dee doo doo, lee doo dee doo. Start digging in your butt, twin. Okay, Sarah, thank you for the super chat. Sure, I guess. People are already so rude and this just started. Oh, it's okay. I mean, it is what it is, you know?
It's okay, they're paying
Um,
me.
hold on a second here.
Don't even worry about it. They're giving me money. They like me.
Uh,
They really, really like me.
sorry, I genuinely can't. I'm trying to figure out. Okay, I have no idea. All right. How do we sign up to be a member? Okay, so I can post a link. Oh, Tooth Fairy, you want a reading? Okay, good, 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 good. We will definitely do those. So I'm gonna post a link so you guys can be a member. You could do $9.99 to be a stream queen or $4.99 to do the stream queen mini. I had someone literally say, Amberlynn, you should do one that's like bigger than $9.99. I'm like, girl, I don't know about that. Like,
The next one should be Stream Queens Micro,
um, might need to figure out like
like
maybe I can like
Salah.
post a vlog, just for those people. That would be really fun, like per week or something. Okay. So this link right here is how you can join. Oh my God, not Kevin. I don't hate you at all. I love you guys so much. How's Twinkie? Really good. Thank you for asking. Twinkie's doing really good. Um, where art thou, Romeo? I used
Oh yeah, I can give more gift subs on the 1st. So Friday.
to say that all the literal time. And it seems like it's asking like where is Romeo, but it's asking like why Romeo? Because
She's so stupid. She didn't realize still at this point, I guess, that people knew what the name of the kitten was. It's so dumb.
supposed to be like enemies or whatever.
Or she claimed that she did. It's
Girl,
so
what do they want
stupid.
for that feet pics? Wait, what?
Like, she plays dumb when she knows that people are saying things to her because she thinks that her audience is just ignorant. But she knows that most of the audience that stays up to date is the ones are the ones that don't like her. Her fans, they don't watch any other content about her, so they never know that she's actually lying because they just accept it.
I would never send a feet pic. Ugh, I hate feet pics. I'm not a feet girly, I will say. Um,
I mean, have you seen your own? Yeah, anybody would be horrified.
that's wrong. Oh, is that? Um, yeah, actually, it's correct what I said. Juliet is asking why must you be Romeo? Yeah, exactly what I said.
Yeah, it's what I said because I've looked it up before. That's exactly what the face says. It's like you didn't intuitively know that.
Why are you? Um, girl, when are you posting again? Soon. I think, oh, I don't know. I've just been like so weird about filming. I've been in like such a good headspace and oh my God, I'm telling you, I'm never going on 100 milligrams of the left again. I am sticking to the 50 milligrams because that shit like changed my
She's been in such a good headspace because she has the kitten there. It's been a distraction.
life. And thankfully my doctor's super understanding and he was like, oh my God, well, if 50 milligrams is working, like just stick to that, you know? Um, and I don't know, something about like filming a vlog and like opening my life like even more. I don't know, something about that just doesn't seem enticing to me right now, which sounds kind of hectic, but love your wings today, girl. Did you know today was wing day? Wing day? Like winged eyeliner day or like wing on a bird or like wing as in the food. Like what? But thank you for the compliment. It's my friend Paige's B-Day. Can you do a reading? Of course. And thank you for the super chat. So
Of course, even though I've said previously that I hate doing readings on other people that I don't know, because it just doesn't feel right.
a reading? Okay. So for page, which happy birthday. We're gonna do a reading from Shine from the inside. Tegan, first of all, love your name. Welcome to Stream Queen Minis.
Of course you do.
Happy wing day
Oh my god, it reminds me of when I was in high school and I was lusting after Tegan and Sarah. Oh my god.
from your resident fly. What? Thank you for the super chat. This is
Like the stereotypical lesbian experience for people our age.
okay. So here we go. Okay, so align your intentions
Also, like when I was in, I think I was a freshman or maybe a sophomore, tattoo, fuck them.
with your actions. That is a beautiful card. And just to give like a quick rundown, Derby, thank you so much for joining. Um, my goodness. Achieving any dream or goal requires action, and without intention, we often lose sight of our vision when we say one thing and mean another. Yeah, or even worse, when we purposely take action out of our integrity just to fit in. If you pulled this card, it's time to walk your talk and start taking aligned action towards your goals and dreams. Okay, I feel like a lot of us need to hear this as well, as myself.
Why are you interpreting this for yourself? Like, this is supposed to be something for some stranger that just asked for it, not for you, not for you to think about it. It should have just been a here, I'll do this for you. It's not supposed to go back to you in any way. What? That's so weird. The way she always has to make it about her.
If you've been lacking integrity lately, let this be your gentle nudge to pull together and get back on track.
Hmm.
Love this. Thank
Hmm. I didn't even watch this part, and you'll see my thumbnail.
you for that. Ultra, thank you for joining. Hello, hello. I love the gilded edges. I know it's so gorgeous. But yeah, we could do a little bit of those like towards the end. I would love to do that with you guys. I think it'd be really fun. I think we missed a super chat or two, did we? Um, Window. I was wondering where you were. Thank you, Socks, for joining Queen, Stream Queen
Windor.
Mini. I think that's such a cute name, Mini. I love the name Mini. It's so cute. Um, and thank you everyone for like the super chats. Thank you everyone for just being here, silent viewers,
Yeah, thank you everybody for supporting this bum. This absolute bum.
like everybody. Hello, hello. Ugh, I just feel so like I have this like guilty feeling for not like posting like vlogs and like videos and stuff, but like
You should. It means that you're not doing anything with your life. You're not working. You're not trying to work. You're not trying to find a job because we would hear something about it. Have you filled out a resume yet? Have you written a CV or a cover letter yet? Like a general one? Because you'll actually have to write many, and she'll just end up using AI because she's never actually written an essay herself, I don't think. But she's not going to get another job. She cannot. It's it's difficult with you. It's difficult nowadays if you have experience and if you have the ability to make as many resumes as you need to and just make yourself available for interviews. But like even then, you're just getting ghosted or they're just data mining. It's crazy.
I shouldn't feel guilty for that, but like I do feel guilty because I know there's a lot of people who genuinely enjoy that. Oh, sucks. Stop the act. Oh my god, I'm not an actress, Lynn. I'll tell you that.
That's
I'm just doing a
true.
lot better with my mental health. And if you were like
No,
part of my
doesn't
like
seem like
actual
it.
members live streams, you would see that. Like my mental health, like when I first started,
You were crying every single time recently. Every time. Because all of the reactors who covered it would literally make a point to call out the fact that you would weaponize your tears towards the end of the videos, and then everybody would have to try and get their messages in before you just quit.
my live streams versus like my last, I don't know, maybe four, something like that. Maybe like four just members live streams, like you'll see like my mental health improved like so much. So oh my gosh, I'm so happy I made it. I feel like we're on FaceTime. Oh, thank you, AA. I appreciate that. Good. I'm glad you get that vibe, like for real. Whenever you're ready, Queen, although I really miss the vlogs. I used to watch them while at WFH. I don't know what that abbreviation means, but yeah, Dandy.
Of course she doesn't know, because she does not work. She likes to say that YouTube is her job. No, YouTube is a monetized hobby for you. And that's what I would say it is for most people. Like except for the people who take it so seriously that they have like a business manager, or that they actually like plan out their own schedules and have the content organized in a way that makes it seem professional and branded. Unless you're doing all of that, I don't think that it's a job for you. I think it's a hobby that you happen to make money at. And that's fine. But don't call it a fucking job.
I know. Is this public? Like everyone see it? Yes, everyone can see this.
I think she sees herself as like a generational wealth kind of a situation. She understands that outside of that, she would be on the street and have nothing. But this is just a steady income. She never has to worry. It's always going to be there in her mind. And it's always just this thing that's a protective bubble. It's how generational wealth works too, because a lot of times they will not know anybody outside of those spheres, even if it's just going to school with people. They won't associate with them.
But only members can chat. Why do you talk about mental health like it's some tangible object? You act like you're this transient being that isn't a part of you. LOL, are you 12? Um, Sorry, I gave you that impression. I think I just talk about my mental health a lot. I don't know. I do it in a way that's like I'm not very what's the word for it? I feel like I can go more in depth, but I try to like stay like shallow, like surface level. Instead of going
Yeah, we know. And it comes off as superficial, the word you were looking for.
like super deep into it because like for a minute there it was like really bad, but Zoloft has definitely changed my life for sure. It helps a lot.
Does it?
Thanks for telling us about Chi. My hair is so much shinier now. Oh my god, it's literally amazing. And thank you so much for the super chat. I'm so glad that I recommended that and you enjoy it. Yay.
I'm so glad that I recommended that. Jesus fucking Christ. It's always has to be, oh, well, I did it. Give me the credit. Me. Me.
um
Fuck. That's annoying as shit.
Holy shit.
Shit.
Um
Spoiler. There's a moment coming up, and it's going to be so funny, and you'll notice the utter mood shift that she goes under.
Stop talking about your mental health if you're not actively doing anything about it. Taking a pill every day doesn't do anything. Oh, love, that is not true.
Oh, love. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. You just don't know. You look how she we're gonna watch this again because she did something very similar to what she did to Beck in the car when she thought that Beck was calling her a big cherry.
Not actively doing anything about it. Taking a pill every day doesn't do anything. Oh, love, that is not true.
She
You should
has
not.
to put herself up against the desk with the computer on it. It's like getting as physically close to us as she can, as if she's intimidating you. Oh, love. No. You just don't understand anything about anything because you're just too stupid.
Say that because that is going to make people think that like they
But
should just
also, like, that was a stupid statement. But the way she's approaching this is not something that would be constructive, that somebody will walk away having more respect for her or for the situation. Like, the fact that they said that a pill a day doesn't do anything, that's not true. But it's not meant to just be given and you just live and never have any therapy if you need it. But she knows that she needs therapy and she doesn't do the extreme work that she needs to do, which would involve changing aspects of her life because they are detrimental to her long term mental and physical health.
go get help medically. A pill can change your life. It absolutely without.
It could help you to change your life, but it doesn't necessarily guarantee that it's going to change. And you acting like you don't have to do anything, because if anything, she's more sedentary now than she was before. She she's rarely telling us that she's going out to bingo. She's not telling us that she's going out walking in the grocery store with her mom. She's not doing any of that. She's not going out to restaurants with her mom like she was, which is good that she's not making Mama Len spend money, but at the same time, like, She's clearly not as active.
Without a doubt can. If you are chemically imbalanced in your brain, that medicine can help with those chemicals. Um, so Victoria, welcome to Stream Queens Mini. You're my comfort
So
YouTuber, have been for years. Marie, thank you so much. It's super sweet. I appreciate that so much. Why do you say literally and genuinely so much? I think it's just like a habit, but thank you for the super chat. Um,
it's a lack of vocabulary. That's why. She only has so much space in that brain. I mean, come on. She's thinking about food.
Gabrielle, I'm not purposely lying about anything. So,
Not
hi, Speedy.
purposefully.
Hi. Oh my God.
I just,
It's so nice.
you guys, I just had to leave it out because I was just thinking that, like, you didn't need to know, but I didn't intentionally lie to you. Honestly, Amber, at the end of the day, people don't like having stuff left out when you're going to tell them anything. They would rather you don't say anything at all rather than leave breadcrumbs and then say, oh, well, I just had reasons for why I didn't tell you everything else. They really do resent it.
To see you here. Lex, thank you for joining Stream Queens. Um,
She's so slow.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, because Romeo's
What?
fucking. See, this is why I said. So, I know that she did not pick up the cables. She didn't hide anything that the kitten could get into. I know it. Because there's so many things that you don't even think that the kitten would be interested in. Like, even just strings on the floor. If it's just like from your clothing that fell off and you didn't notice, they'll play with that shit and eat it. You literally cannot leave them alone when they're as small as Romeo is right now. And I know that she doesn't have the energy, she doesn't have the effort in her, and she doesn't have the intention to do all of the maintenance and care for this cat that she needs. Because I wonder if she bought special food. Because this kitten is so young that it cannot eat adult food. It needs extra food, and I would actually still be supplementing some milk based on how young it is. Just to wet the food and give it additional calcium since it's growing. It's crazy. I doubt she's doing any of that. And she might even have to reinforce litter training. That's not a flattering angle. Damn.
Can you guys hear me?
Ew.
Oh my
Ew.
God, what is happening right now?
Choker cheese.
Oh, my
Do you
Lantus.
have any bleu? Do you have any bleu cheese?
Can you hear me?
And there's Romeo.
Okay. I have a kitten.
Yeah, we see.
Oh, okay.
And you see, the look on her face is guilt because she knows that she's lied. She's also aware that Hecticana already spilled the beans that she had a kitten. I don't even remember how long ago it was. It was like last week or 2 weeks ago. It was a while. And he, Romeo, if she's had him this entire time that she was not filming, so 3 weeks, he literally got to her at 6 weeks. He was not old at all. He was just weaned. But he's so small that I would still be giving him periodic. He would give, if I had him, based on how I fed my kitten when she was that age, I gave her wet food at least twice a day. And then I gave her dry food. I was introducing it mixed with some of the formula milk. So it was a little bit mushy. And then just getting her used to that and then training her to drink more water because she wasn't drinking as much milk. And so Amberlynn is just here, have some adult food, I bet. Cuz she leaves the food in piled up in the bowl on the counter. We've seen it for years. So if she's doing that still, he's just going to get into it anyways. Like what the fuck?
His name is Romeo, and I had to go find him. He was playing with Wasabi,
Hmm.
and I'm gonna start crying. There
Oh,
are multiple
I'm gonna start weaponizing my tears because you guys will criticize me.
reasons why I like to have boundaries and keep things to myself. Like,
Does she think holding the kitten is gonna make us cry? Does she think that it's gonna make us feel bad for her? Because like maybe there's some people that do feel bad for her. I don't feel bad for her. She's the only person who's responsible for Rarity missing, and now she has another cat. This apartment only allows 3 pets, which means that if Rarity was ever found, she could never come home anyways. It doesn't matter. These tears don't matter because at this point, you have a replacement functionally, even if emotionally that's not the case. He's a new cat. He's going to take more attention than both of your other pets combined. And you don't have that much energy in you on a daily basis to take care of yourself. What are you going to do with a kitten?
I feel like I have
After raising a kitten from 3 weeks old to 3 years old, let me tell you, it is a fucking chore. It is every day a chore. And that's with a cat that is such a good cat over time. And she's just gotten so much better and more mature. But like, Amberlynn is going to have behavioral issues with this cat because he's going to go over, do whatever he wants all around the house. And then maybe Wasabi will keep him a little bit in line. But Wasabi has always been docile and pretty nice to other cats. So, like, I don't expect him to really bully him. But at the same time, he has bad habits himself, Wasabi, because he eats out of that overfilling bowl and he uses the cabinet litter box. So, and I wonder how many litter boxes she has now, if she has 2 or 3, because she has the one in the cabinet because she doesn't want it smelling up her apartment or being anywhere else. So, where is Romeo's? Because it's not supposed to be anywhere near Wasabi's, especially initially.
come to terms with like the fact that I lost Rarity. I've come to terms that like I might never get her back. But there is
You will not get her back because you don't have space for her. Remember that? You have 1, 2, 3 pets now. Now you can't have a place for her in your apartment.
always that chance that I will. And it's like I have look how precious. Like I have
You are. This is why I'm glad that she can't have kids. I said it. This is why. Because if. And it's not even like anything like losing a kid, it would be something stupid. She would bring the kid on, holding them, and just be like, "Isn't this so precious?" to distract you, and then go right back to getting sympathy. And it's disgusting.
like hopes and that she'll be found and like I mourned losing her. Like she was my everything and you guys know that. Like
Don't tell me what I know. Don't tell me what I saw. Don't tell me what I feel. Don't tell me what I know. Especially not what I know.
I would do anyways, like nothing I say will ever matter.
Nothing I say will ever matter. Then why did you fucking bring it up? You brought it up. You see, she's realizing, I, I don't have anything else to talk about. This goofy ass fucking cartoon. She looks like a caricature. Like when you're in Paris or in Rome in the little touristy areas where they'll do little sketches and painting. That's exactly what it comes off like. This is a little scene, a woman, an American, traveling in Rome. She stops and wants to have her portrait taken, and they do this to her. But she's really a like 250-pound woman. This is how they would do it.
But I lost a part of me when I lost her.
Aw.
You wanna go play, baby? Okay, go play.
No, he wants to get down because you literally picked him up to bring him on camera. That's why she got up. She wanted to bring him on camera for sympathy, to introduce him, and now he wanted to get away as soon as he could because he doesn't fuck with you like that. And maybe he likes being held, but I think that kittens have to kind of grow into being held. They have so much energy. They want to explore. They don't want to be told no. They don't want to have limitations. So they literally would rather get out of your lap and lay next to you because they can run away then and go play. Like, she's so stupid. she's had she's been around so many animals, but it's always just about what they do for her. So she never notices their behaviors.
So, and I told myself I was never gonna get another cat.
Yeah, you did.
Like, I genuinely told
You told YouTube that. You said that to YouTube.
myself, like, I'm not ready. Oh, he's still just sitting on me. And
See?
then my
What did I say? What did I say? He didn't want to get down, he wanted to get off her.
stepbrother had kittens, and my mom was gonna take one, and they were like,
Yeah.
Amberlynn, like,
And then you broke them up. Your mom should have had the two of them so that neither of them is lonely. And just because your cat has other animals to be around, that doesn't mean that the other one is going to be happy and well adjusted. And that could have been prevented if you weren't so frickin' selfish.
we see how much Miss Rarity this could like bring that like fun because Rarity and Wasabi are two completely different type of cats. Wasabi is like low key. Rarity was
High
in
key.
everything, like loud, like you know,
No, no. She was never yowling or doing anything on camera. She never interrupted you. She was always just a tiny little mouse. Her little squeak when she came and would talk, it would be like a little tiny squeak just to say hi. And then you would be like, "Oh, Rarity Grae, how are you, baby?"
just two completely different personalities, and it was just more quiet. And Romeo has
Uh,
brought like not only like how do I word it? I just feel like I'm always under a microscope, and I just feel like I'm always gonna like word things wrong.
then why did you bring it up? Why did you bring him on camera? Huh? That's all your choices. Nobody's making you do this stuff. Like, this is all your content, and you're complaining that your content is this. What do you want? What do you want?
Like people always like said like when you lose a pet, people always get a new pet to like help.
No, 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 they don't. They literally don't say, oh, you should get a pet 1 month after your 17-year-old golden doodle dies. They don't do that. What the fuck is wrong with you?
And like I never understood. But now I get it. Wasabi's happy and plays with Romeo and they cuddle and it's just so fun to see them like play together and like it's like brought out something in Wasabi.
It's because Rarity wasn't like that with Wasabi. It makes her feel happier and more complete because they get along. Even though like Wasabi and Rarity, they were just two adult cats that didn't really fuck with each other, but they didn't hate each other. And you could see it when they were together when they were in Wisconsin. They were much closer to each other. But at the same time, like Amberlynn acts like, oh, well, this is a sign that it's just meant to be. No, it's not. It's a situation that you've orchestrated because you made decisions at every single point, including deciding that your mom should have one kitten who's going to be lonely instead of two kittens that would grow well together. And literally, like, once you're buying, I know it consumes more resources to have multiple cats, but at the same time you don't run into the stale food issue or anything like that. And it's good that he has an older cat mentor, but Wasabi is an older cat. He does not have kitten level energy to play all the time. That's not going to be fun for the kitten. It's so annoying.
It brought out something in Twinkie, brought out something in me, and it's like
In me.
Rarity's name was
Me.
Rarity Grae, as you guys know. So I named him Romeo Ray. So
So you're just an utterly tacky human being. I love it. I love that for you.
Rarity's like memory would always like be here. Like it's always going to be anyways. I have millions of pictures of her.
So then why did you need to name him that except to take away his own individuality? Hello. That's my one issue is that, like, with things like family names, like, once it's a name that's been tossed around so many times, like, why are you going to give it to another child? Like, just let them have their own name instead of living with baggage.
I have millions of memories, I have millions of videos, but losing her was like genuinely so painful and like behind the scenes. Like you guys have no idea like how many times I've literally broken down about it. Like
I mean, you tell us constantly. You said the other day, "You guys, I broke it. I totally broke down in front of my mom about Rarity Grae. I never shut up about Rarity Grae. I'm always talking about how much I miss Rarity Grae." Shut the fuck up. You were saying all of this at the same time that you either had this new kitten or that you were getting him for sure. Like, you're psycho, actually. This is really creepy.
anyways, I almost felt like this kitten was like meant to be in my life. And
What did I fucking say?
he's still right here.
Oh, and she just manhandles. That's the other thing, is that she has not changed once with all of the criticism of her throwing Wasabi over her shoulder when he was a kitten. You remember the video? When she did that, she still manhandles this kitten exactly the same way. It's because she has no dexterity in her fingers. She picks it up like a 10-year-old. Not even a 10-year-old. She picks this cat up like a 4-year-old picks up a kitten. You know? You've seen how a kid picks up kittens. Like, they have to use both hands because they can't, like, one hand is too small, obviously, but then it's like this. They have. Ugh. It's just like ham fisted.
He's so sweet. We cuddle every night. He cuddles with Wasabi. Like
He doesn't want to cuddle you. That's why you have to keep grabbing him and putting him there. If he doesn't want to stay there, he's going to keep getting down. It's like you've never owned a cat and paid attention to how they act.
it feels like it was like meant to be. And like yesterday was his first round of vaccines, and we have to go.
I called it, that he was going to have appointments, especially because she was like, "Oh, well, I have another appointment and then I have to make another one." Yeah, that's how it went with my cat. I had to do her schedule of shots, and then as soon as it was possible, I had her spayed. Unfortunately, she went into heat the first time, and then I got her scheduled for the spay right after that.
Do two more rounds, and on his third
Like,
round
she
he
was literally scheduled to go in to get the pre-exam that they had to do, and they were like, she's starting to go into heat.
is going to get fixed, and I'm nervous about that. Like obviously that's hard because you have to go like under anesthesia and like the whole nine, you know. To already have both of those
Yeah, Amber, he has to go under some anesthesia, but guess what? It's better than getting cut open for the spay. It's minimally invasive. It's very, very fine.
appointments scheduled and ready to go, and we're gonna get it all good. And like, you know, I people like just view me as a way that's like not real. And it just sucks so bad. So then it like overwhelms me, and it's like I feel
It's
like
like a mythology around me. Oh, I'm just like an Earth Mother Goddess type.
I'm stuck, and I'm like I don't know what to fucking say or do. So it's easier to just
Narcissistic Goddess.
not say anything. But I've had Rarity for a decade. I've had Twinkie and Wasabi for a decade. I've had all 3 babies. And it's just like something was missing,
It's
you
like a
know?
seal. Maybe she was the seal sounds. Maybe that's why she's like, no, that was an instrument. The instrument was my voice.
And it's like people always tell me, like, I see these mean things said, like, Rarity's never gonna be found, Rarity this or that, but like I still have that like hope. And if that's the case,
No, people say they hope that Rarity's not going to be found by you. That's what people mostly say. Or they say, if she hasn't been found yet, it's not likely that she will be. That's what they say.
then she's gonna come back home and I'm gonna have 4 babies and I'm gonna take care of them and I'm gonna love them.
And how are you going to stay in that apartment? You would have to move. You would have to find a place that accepts pets. You'd have to find a place that accepts 4 pets, remember? And when you were looking before, you only had a list of like 3 or 4 apartments in general that you could look at that had enough room that accepted 3 pets or more. That's what you said when you were in Oklahoma.
And I'm gonna give them my everything. But
And you were making way more money back then.
this is why I did not want to talk about this. This is why. Like genuinely, because it's like, what do I say? And like seeing people say that I'm replacing Rarity is like the fucking sickest thing I've ever seen.
It's like it's the sickest thing, even though the sickest thing is actually me grabbing my kitten that I just got and bringing it on camera so that it can actually operate as a sympathy tool while I'm crying about my prior cat that I just lost. I'm going to leave the door open one day for one of my other pets, and they're just going to go missing. And don't you dare say it. Don't you dare try and connect that to me. Honestly, I really would not be shocked at this point. Like, it's not like I said, it's not necessarily emotionally replacement, and I think that's the narrow definition that she's saying this as. Oh, well, it's not an emotional replacement for Rarity. See, I'm still crying, but it is a functional replacement. And it is also a physical replacement because you can no longer have Rarity Grae in that apartment. Hello? Hello? Is there anybody home?
Like you don't say that to someone like who loses their dog or their dog passes away and then they get another one.
A dog passing away is totally different than somebody leaving the fucking door open for an hour plus because they're so fucking stupid and self-obsessed and worried that their girlfriend told them to get the fuck out of their house. And there's just so much going on right now, you guys. And I'm going to say that in a context so that you think that it's Jordy that's doing this to me. Because that was the narrative at the time, was that everybody assumed that she was talking about Jordy because he wasn't even doing anything, but she was acting like a total biatch about it. And from there, everybody figured that he was the reason that she was blaming, but it was actually Emily the entire time. And she knew it. She knew what she did.
Like I'm gonna bring up FFG. You know, she put down both
I
of
don't give a fuck about FFG. She can fuck off too.
don't really cry that much anymore, so when I do, my face gets super
You don't cry very much anymore, except for the past 5 live streams. Right.
fucking swollen. Holy. Um, and it's like it's not that I was lying, it's just that I wasn't speaking about it. And I feel
What did I say? People don't like lying by omission. It really comes back to bite you in the ass. And, especially Amber, you need to watch out because you have video documented evidence of everything that you've ever said that you wanted people to believe about you on your YouTube channel. You put it out there because that's what you want people to think about you. And then you leave stuff out. All of your partners have said that. And all of the ones who've come public have said that about you, that that is an overwhelming character flaw of you.
like being on
And
YouTube,
she says that she learns from her mistakes and whatever, but she's still that person that rather than not saying anything, she'll say partial things so that people fill in the blanks because that's how people are.
Don't worry, I'm gonna go back and read the chat and like all of the super chats and everything after I'm done talking. I will go back and look at all those. Um, being on YouTube or just being a public
She's
figure in general, whether it's
talking,
TikTok or
y'all.
whatever, you know, um, Whisker, thank you. Exactly. I do take like this is like this has genuinely been bothering me. Whisker said, wait, let me go back and look. Whisker said, girl, you're allowed to have pets, just take care of them properly. Exactly. Like I was
Exactly. Exactly. I'll just open the door again and leave them if there's a backyard because like why not? He just explored too hard. Wasabi, I mean, his fur probably got caught somewhere and I just don't know where he could be. And I can't bend down anymore, so oh well. I guess I'm going back to Oklahoma.
talking to my mom and my friends about this, and I literally started crying. And I was like, I get it. Like in my early mid 20s, like I've made mistakes. I've made mistakes as a pet owner. 100.
You realize that your mid 20s is a decade ago. That would be the same pets that you still have. We're not talking about Crystal's animals because those technically weren't your pets except for Monkey because you claimed that Crystal's parents got Monkey for you. Monkey's a dog. He was deceased not too long after Amber left. He was overweight and she left him there. And yeah, how funny is that? That she thinks that her tears can distract from what she just said in terms of the logic. She said that a decade ago she was making mistakes. Those are the pets you still have. You still have them. These are worn down, broken down animals. They're used to your bullshit. They don't complain like some. They don't get out of hand because you've already broken their spirits in a lot of ways. Twinkie would love to go for walks if she thought that she could, if she thought that you would take her. But I bet she doesn't even get excited when you pick up her leash. And then Wasabi, he doesn't get brushed nearly enough. People have already said that. And she wants to debate what a clump of fur is versus a freaking mat versus a knot. Amberlynn, if you have to debate which one is, you're not brushing your long-haired cat enough. And for a kitten, I keep going back to the fact that he's a young kitten. He's probably 8 weeks to 12 weeks. Young kitten. And you think you don't have any developmental skills that you have to teach him or milestones that he still needs to reach? Fuck you.
I am now fixing to be 30 fucking 5. And as an inexperienced pet owner over a decade ago, sure, I made mistakes. And I sat there and I was talking to my mom and I was like, one of the most painful
If your kitten started vomiting right now because he ate something, what would you do? Would you freeze and freak out like you said that you still do to this day? What would you do? Would you call an ambulance? Would you just cry? What would you do? Because I know that you wouldn't pick him up, grab his carrier so that you're not free handing him, and then take him in your car or whatever mode of transportation you have available to you, and then go straight to the emergency vet. What would you do? Because you'd still have to wait for your mom to potentially get dressed, drive over to your place, uh, open up the doors, get you ready. Hmm? What would you do? What the fuck would you do? Especially because kittens love to get into everything. They love to eat stuff. They love to play with stuff, get it on their paws. They like to roll around in stuff, and then you have to give them a bath. Did you ever think about any of these things, Amber? Because every single thing adds up, especially over time. And then for a person as lazy as her, how are you going to do it? It's going to be somebody else has to get on you so that you even notice.
things that people say about me is that like I'm an animal abuser and I don't take care of animals and stuff. And I literally looked at
You're an animal neglector. You are an animal neglector. Your mom doesn't know you for that long. Like, just because she sees your pets now, she doesn't know what you've done to them. Does she know that you threw Wasabi over your shoulder when he was a kitten? He could have broken his leg or dislocated his shoulder. Did you think about that? He could have broken his tail. Did you think about that?
My mom and I was like, I almost want to ask them what should I do better because I do everything I can.
You need training classes. You need to watch other people take care of their pets and learn. Some of us, we learned growing up how to take care of pets because we had pets, or because we had to actually learn and take care of other responsibilities. Those skills do sort of transfer. But when you live your life in your apartment 24/7, of course, you're not going to know how to do shit, especially if it doesn't relate back to you.
I do everything I can to be a good fur mama because I love
Do
them
you?
literally more than I love myself.
Do you? Do you?
And it's like,
Are you going to walk out the door next then? Because they might be better off alone.
we learn from our mistakes. Oh, fuck, sorry. Back to what I was saying, like, being a TikToker, being a YouTuber, being a whatever, just being a person,
You're not a TikToker.
being a fucking teacher or being a surgeon, it doesn't matter. We're allowed to have, like, personal parts of us that we don't share. And my whole thing is,
Who who is she speaking for? Who are these bereaved people? Who? You're speaking for yourself, but you're drawing on all of these outside people who don't exist. Tell us, who are these people? Like, you cannot show something of your life, but the thing is, you have a history of showing things for attention or for aggrandizement. And that's your whole MO in this situation. You cried holding your new kitten, talking about your old cat for sympathy and for super chats. It was really for the super chats.
like, me not telling you guys about Romeo was never to lie. It was about
Oh,
lying. I never lied
it
about it. It
was
was
just
just
to
something
protect my peace.
I did not want to talk about for this very reason. And it's just hard because people view
What you
me in
listening
like
to?
such a wrong way that like there's genuinely nothing I can say.
People see me in such a wrong way. Amberlynn, people can see you however they want to see you. Your actions speak louder than words. Your actions speak for themselves in hindsight. And it doesn't matter if you hold on to that actual kernel of truth inside of you, it shouldn't matter. But it does to you. You do things because of how you think people will perceive you for doing those things, not for the actual value of doing them.
Or do at all in the freaking slightest that would ever prove that I'm not the person that people think I am because it's more fun, it's more entertaining to think of me as whatever it may be, a horrendous person, a horrendous pet owner, horrendous.
It's really telling that she thinks it's entertaining to anybody. Animal abuse. I grew up watching the uh I grew up watching Animal Planet, and they used to have dog rescue shows on all the time. And those, they're heartbreaking. They are absolutely heartbreaking to see what people will do to animals because they think that they're lesser life forms. Amberlynn, you don't know shit about what other people feel or think. And the fact that you have so little experience in life shows just how self involved and self righteous your little self inside is. And that's why you continue to eat, so that maybe one day you'll feel bigger.
This horrendous girlfriend, horrendous that. Like people only want to be stuck in that mind frame, and there is nothing I can do to change that. Like genuinely, um, like I have been working so hard on my mental health, and it's like
No,
people
you
say I'm
haven't.
boring because of it, and all of this stuff, and it's like I don't know what to fucking do anymore. Like, how do I become a better version of myself
You're boring because you don't leave your apartment. I never said you were boring because you were working on your mental health. Nobody has said that.
in every single way? If like nothing is ever good enough, because when I'm like super train wreck and I'm not improving at all and not this and that, like people are so entertained by it. But then when like I am improving and there's no drama and it's like mellow jello
just within those two scenarios, when she's being a train wreck versus when she's got her stuff together. When you're being a train wreck, generally it's when you're in a relationship or you're crashing out of one and or crashing into one, and you're going places, you're doing stuff, you're actually doing things and people want to see what you do, but then you keep going because you have no social cues. You have no social boundaries and you don't respect others. Like that's all it is. And then when you're got yourself together, you are not leaving your apartment because you're single. You're trying to work on yourself so that you can find another girl to take care of you in the long term, and it never works out. And that's the thing is like you don't have anything going on. You don't have a job to talk about because this is your quote unquote job. But a lot of what people do is their job. Like 8 to 10 hours a day of my life is my job. That's most of my waking time that I have like to do anything. So when you compare not working at all and not understanding how people actually spend their day, of course you think that you're just like on the same level emotionally and like developmentally, but you're severely lacking any stimulation. That's why she has no vocabulary.
over here. Like that's when people are bored and then they start creating lies and it's just like, oh my god, it's like a vicious cycle. Anyways, I'm gonna stop
I believe most of the reactors have side jobs too, which are actually their main jobs. Pretty sure.
rambling and I'm going to catch up. Let me catch up, especially with the super chats because you guys paid. Like that's crazy. But thank you, of course. Lex, thank you for um becoming a shroom queen. PLDB, thank you for becoming a shroom queen mini. Never had a problem with your content. Keep it up and have a great week. Thank you, official game. I appreciate that so much.
Thank you for gaslighting
Ranch
her.
Girly said, just proving I am not Amberlynn, our queen. She is clearly streaming, so it can be me. All hail the queen. Thank you, Ranch. Matthew and Speedy, thank you for being stream
Ranch. Ranch said, I want to get in that belly.
queens, as well as Pat Pants Ranch. That is the most random name I've ever heard, but I live for it. Katie, thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Faith Tucker, for the super chat as well, and Kimmy. Um, the Queen is back live, girl. I was watching a commentary vid, and I've got to say, they're so jealous of you. One of them is clearly bitter that you went to college and they didn't. They all want to be you, and honestly, they should be paying you. Thank you, Leslie.
Who? Who is that? Like, and you do know that she went to a for profit scam school that was unaccredited and only for a semester. She couldn't even transfer that to anywhere. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you so stupid that you don't understand that?
For the super chat. Um, I don't think anyone is jealous of me. I never even
Definitely,
completed
definitely not educationally.
college because I ended up moving across the country. Um,
No, because you didn't want to. Because you literally didn't want to. It was because Casey's mom made you choose school or work, and you chose school, which you still complained about every fucking day on Facebook.
so um, yeah, that Cass, thank you for the super chat. The thing on Twinkie side is a fatty tumor. I already took her to the vet for it. Um, multiple times, especially as of recently, and they said it's just a fatty tumor and that a lot of dogs get it, and they said nothing's wrong. I have requested them to do a biopsy, and they said that it would be more risky to do that because it's very obvious it's a fatty tumor. I don't know. I did get a second opinion though.
I
One of
don't
the times when
know.
I was vlogging and I was sitting
I
in a
just
room
don't know.
and I was vlogging, I was like, "Hi, I'm at the vet, blah, blah, blah," and I never
I
told you guys
don't
why. It was literally
know.
because of that, because I wanted them to do a biopsy of it, but they were like,
Yeah,
it's literally just a fatty tumor. But
like, yeah.
um, like I've been going to the vet a lot lately because it was because of that. And then Romeo, like I'm just trying to get everything like situated and I'm gonna get him fixed. Like that's already scheduled. Um,
Hmm.
and then like Twinkie and Wasabi, they both get their yearly vaccinations and like checkups and stuff. They get that at the exact same time. So I have them on like the rotation.
Yeah, she's trying to remember when she said the last time. Because she already said that they've gotten those annual checkups for Wasabi and Twinkie. She said they already did it earlier this year. So, like, She's trying to remember.
And then eventually, hopefully within like
Ew.
a few years,
Bitch, you just fucking picked your nose on camera on live stream. What the fuck?
on like the rotation. And then eventually, hopefully within like a few
Full insertion of the tip.
years, Romeo is going to be part of that, so I can take all three at the same time. Um,
Oh,
let's
so you think that that's how the scheduling works for a kitten? He's in the middle of his shots, which would mean that it would not align. Like, make it make sense. She already said he had gotten some and she was continuing the shots, and then now she's saying, oh, he's going to be on the same schedule as Twinkie and Wasabi. But that's impossible if you didn't get him on that same schedule. Like, do you understand, Amber? They keep their own schedule at the doctor. I get the text messages and the emails when they're like, oh, it's almost a month and then it's time to come in for the next appointment. And they even tell me what the appointment is.
see. Sorry, I'm so far
Jesus.
behind. AA, thank you for the super chat. Said 6 piece no dip and Carissa have to be dating with how much they're hating. Probably. I messaged you to come out with the truth and face it. Now there's no more hiding it. It's not that I was hiding it, simply me. By the way, thank you for the super chat. It's just like the way people are with me, I did not want to deal with it because my mental health has been so
The way people are with me, it's all about me. And I just I could film myself just going and doing something. I've gotten tons of suggestions like going to the zoo or going to a park. But, you know, why would I do anything like that? Why would I do anything productive that is breaking the mold for my channel? Why would I do anything that's just not sitting at home? Why would I do anything? Why?
good, and I knew it was going to make me cry because I knew I was going to have to talk about Rarity, and that is a tough subject for me.
So
Um,
you so you specifically stood up to go pick up your kitten, have him on your shoulder area under your pit. Yeah, of course. While you cried. Right.
because I miss Rarity more than I can even say. Tracy, hey, it's my first live. How's the pup with the new baby? Really, really good. Thank you, Tracy, for the super chat. Um, love for my son, Chip. He loves you. Oh, little worm. Thank you for the super chat. Love you, Chip. That's super sweet. Welcome to Stream Queens, Minnie, KBK. Thank you. Okay, but maybe you should put Timu Justin Bieber on blast for putting this narrative. Oh, I didn't realize that was on. I'm not going to be talking about all that, so let's like literally not.
Who's Timu Justin Bieber? Who the fuck is that? Texting your
Oh,
friends?
um, can you wish my friend PH Jess happy birthday? Of course. Happy birthday, PH Jess, and thank you for the super chat. I hope you have a really good birthday. Um, yes, there are microchips. Hey, I've already actually talked about that in a member's live stream. I love you. I love you too. Thank you so much, and thank you for the super chat. Um,
You
but Romeo doesn't
love somebody who's probably got a blank profile. You love somebody that you have never spoken to, probably. Wonderful, Amber. Wonderful.
get chipped until they said that they want to chip him when he gets fixed, which is already scheduled.
Yeah, when's it scheduled for? You should tell us. They can do the boys early. They just have to kind of wait for the girls a little bit. Sometimes.
Like I said before, because they said that the needle is a lot bigger than vaccination needles, is what they said.
Duh.
Romeo was so cute, but
What the fuck?
I don't know. Come here, Wasabi. Did you guys hear him? Probably not, because I'm using my AirPods. Come on, Wasabi. It's a baby boy, there. There he is. Yeah. And then I also have an appointment set up for Wasabi to go to the groomer because his fur is just out of hand. Like I brush every day, but if you guys have a long haired cat, you know
If you have a long haired cat, you know that if you brush them every day, they're fine. They can lick it. a little bit during the day, but as long as you do it a full brush, a full brushing every day, they'll be okay. Amber, he will not, because that's the thing is he doesn't lay next to her that often, and more after Rarity left, but like not even. He doesn't like, and then she would have to hold him down upside down to do his armpits. So you know that she didn't do that.
Oh, that the fur near the arms, like all four legs. I was gonna say arms and legs, but you
And then also he probably soils his tail area,
guys know. Just it's so
which
hard to
she will
handle,
not
and plus I don't
clean.
want to hurt him or anything. But I make sure to brush everywhere. But I
Right.
want him to get a little trimming, so that's why we're gonna go to the vet. So I have that. No, Ando, Wasabi is not matted. I want him to get his fur cut. I want it trimmed, and I am not
One of the main reasons that they have to cut cat fur is because it is matted.
much of a trimmer. I will say. No, Wasabi is not matted. He doesn't have a single knot on him. He just has really long fur. So
If you've seen there's a YouTube channel called The Girl with Dogs, and then there's like The Girl with Dogs 2, her side channel, which is like shorter form content, I think. One of them is short form and one is the long form version of them. She's a groomer, a dog groomer, and she also does cats occasionally. But the only reason she really does the shaving is if it's a really hot place and a really thick fur coat, and then if there's matting. And usually she'll do like the tail area, like I said, just to make sure that they can stay sanitary. But aside from those three major cases, she tries not to do any shaving of cats. Like she would rather try and brush it out because you can usually work it out. You just need multiple kinds of brushes and combs potentially. But you know Amber wouldn't invest in Wasabi's hair care. She doesn't do her own hair care.
um oh what does oh my Lantis mean? I don't know. I just said it one day and then never stopped. But thank you for the super chat. You need mods for this chat. People just hate. Thank you, Faith, for the super chat. Well, I do have a mod, but I told her only block people who are doxing, transphobic, or racist, and she's actually listening to me, or else she would be going for it. Trust me. So yeah, I think people. Okay. Oh, I hate speaking about anything. I genuinely hate speaking about anything because people put words in my mouth. Let me just
Then you should stop being a public figure. Most public figures, if they're not good at speaking, they take oration classes or through speech therapy as well. There's all these different ways that you could improve yourself and learn how to speak. Or you could learn how to do videos without you on camera so then it becomes more natural as you speak. But no, no, 11 years going on 12, why would you put any effort into learning how to do anything more advanced in your craft? Why would you?
say this one time, okay? No, wasabi is not matted. Matted means knots. Wasabi has no knots. Wasabi's fur is long. It is 100 degrees in Oklahoma. So I'm taking him to the groomer to get his fur
Sorry.
trimmed. Trimmed because it's so hot.
I was distracted by the stupidity. She's so fucking stupid debating the definition of what a mat is. Mats are not, by definition, knotted. Mats are flat. They form when the hair is laying down and it becomes matted together by the saliva of the cat or the dog and by whatever bodily secretions, like from their oils and if their skin flakes get stuck in there too. And I know that's gross, but like that's literally what a mat is. That is what a mat is, which is why they smell over time, especially if it's a dog with long fur and it keeps getting wet because they'll grow mold. Amber, if you fucking knew anything, it's not a knot. A mat is a literal, like the best analogy I would think of is like over time a beaver dam builds up. That's what a mat is on the fur.
Does that make more sense now? God.
No.
There is no mats. There is no knots. It is all just fur. There's no clumps. There's no, I don't know what you guys are asking of
Whatever.
me, but it's just really fucking annoying. I love this poem. Oh my God, window.
It's just
It was
really
slam poetry,
fucking
okay?
annoying.
Um, what's apologies?
Bear in mind, what whoever said that is a member or they paid for a super chat.
Oh, they're out there playing. Have I ever had matted hair? Yeah. Um, God, it was probably like 7 years ago.
I love how she has to think about it and then, oh, well, it was just so long ago. It was like 7 years ago. So when you were with Destiny, a character that we know still to this day, Amber, she tries to make it seem like it was so long ago. It wasn't really for you. For you, it wasn't that long ago because it's something that you still reference a time period. It's a time period that you still reference other things from. That's you.
8 years ago. Yeah, I was so depressed that I had my hair in a bun for months, and all I would do was wash it, and I would never ever like, oh,
Oh, Amber, you so silly. Because Destiny had to pick out with an afro pick your hair because it was so matted. Did you forget that?
comb it, brush it, nothing. It was really, really bad. Um, my friend Merc is starting an exciting new journey. Can you tell
And notice how she never brought up the fact that she had help doing it, help cleansing her hair. She never mentioned Destiny helped her.
her congratulations? Of course, Derby,
So if you
Merc, congratulations.
didn't know, sorry for stopping so many times. So if you didn't know that, you wouldn't know from based on how she said it. She leaves stuff out to create a certain impression, just like we've been fucking talking about this whole time. Isn't that so ironic?
On your journey. I have no idea what it is, but congrats. Um, is anyone going to get a gifted sub this time? So no, because YouTube only does free gifting once a month, which is unfortunate.
It does it twice a month, you dummy. It gives you five and it gives you five. One for the first half of the month and one for the second half of the month. I just did all 10 of mine a couple of days ago. So on the first, I can do five more.
So I already did my 10 free giftings. Um, I can pay though. I'm pretty sure. Let me see. Yeah, right here it says nicely done. You've sent all 10 free charge gift. Wait, let me read that again. Nicely done. You've sent all 10 free of charge gift memberships this month. Ooh, yeah. Um,
Was she impressed that she read a sentence?
the rude commenters calling you ruder is sending me. Hey, you're telling me like they're so fucking mean. So then when I get mean back, they're like, "Oh, you're a bitch." I'm like, "Come on."
I don't think you're a bitch from how you respond necessarily. I think you're a bitch from how you approach people.
Oh, oh, yeah.
Fundamentally, she thinks that people are her enemies. Everybody's competing with her in her mind.
Eyeliner brand. So the black part is Elf liquid eyeliner, and the pink is NYX. Baby. And you know what's funny? Me and my friend were laughing because this
Jesus fucking Christ. She's gonna fucking break his back. What the fuck? Like, seriously, look at that shit.
baby. And you know
Look.
what's funny? Me and my friend were laughing
And then he's twisting under her while she's squeezing to hold him there.
because this baby's excited right now.
Because otherwise, if she doesn't hold him firmly enough, he'll slide down off of her. And she was trying to not have him do that.
Oh
Because
my
he'll
god, he
grab
cuddles
her.
so cute. Like, trust me, I have been like wanting to share my love for this little baby and how much him and Wasabi get along and just how amazing it's been. Like, trust me, I've wanted to. It's just been
For how long? How long have you had him? How long have you been hiding him?
I felt like it was just better not to. But he looked like
Really?
a little Loch Ness monster in the back of my video. Me and my friend were laughing so hard. We're like, he's
My
literally
friend. My friend.
Loch Ness Monster. It was so cute. Oh my god, I can't. But genuinely, when I
LOL.
see Romeo and Wasabi like cuddling or playing, my heart swells. I feel my heart genuinely swell. Like oh, it's just everything. But yeah, he sleeps either right here on me every single night, or literally right here on my hip. Like
He just loves her so much. That cat, Romeo, he's in love with her.
literally, and like a little tiny ball. It is so cute. But right now he's super hyper, and you guys know when kittens are super hyper,
It's probably because he's cold. You do know that kittens have an issue with thermoregulation, right? That you're not supposed to keep them in a cold environment all the time because they lose heat since they're so small, and she keeps her AC low. Remember that.
they do not want to be held. So, but yeah, he was laying earlier, and I picked him up, and he just slept on my arm with his little chin rested right here. It was so cute. Yeah. So
I love the decor he's adding to your arms.
it's actually been a really good experience. I was really nervous when I first got him because I wanted him and Wasabi to be introduced correctly because you don't just introduce them like no, no. So
Oh, really, Jackson Galaxy? Tell us more.
I got him this really neat, which I don't have anymore. I gave to my mom. This really cool. It was a massive playpen. So it was a playpen, like massive. There was, a spot for his bed, a spot for his litter. He would go through this little like tunnel, and then he would go to the litter. And I was expecting him to have to like, be in there for like live in there because I got him when he was 8 weeks. So I thought he was gonna have to go, in and out. So Wasabi wasn't scared.
And how old is he now?
He wasn't scared. There wasn't any. But immediately they loved each other. Immediately was like, "Oh my goodness!" So I literally didn't even use it for maybe an hour. Like, so it was kind of cool. So now I have two litter boxes because with two cats, you need two litter boxes.
With two cats, you need two to three. You need two to three.
But I think now they're finally sharing litter boxes. At first, it was weird because
Because
Romeo like
sometimes they don't want to use either of the two that they go to all the time. Sometimes they want to go to the other one.
knew he was like, okay, this is my litter box, and then Wasabi was like, okay, this is the one I've used forever. But now I think they're finally sharing, so that's kind of cool. Like, there's no like, I was scared. I was like, oh my god, is Wasabi gonna think like, oh, this is my house? I gotta, not at all. Like, it's been so good, and like Wasabi like bathed Romeo, and it's just really cute. And yeah, Faith Tucker said the way he popped up was so cute. Hope he brings joy. He has brought a lot of joy. He's a very happy and loved and healthy cat, and it's been really great
He's healthy, but he is not obese.
for not only me and him, but for Wasabi and Twinkie as well. So it makes me really happy, and thank you for the super chat. Um, what is food addiction and why? My uncle's over 600 pounds, and I don't get it. Victoria, thank you for the super chat. Okay, what is food addiction? So food addiction I can't speak for him or anyone else, but I guess I'm just gonna speak for myself because it's what. So yeah,
I don't want to hear her
who
talk.
else thought that Romeo looked like a freaking Loch Ness monster in the back of my last live stream? That was so funny.
Not really.
Would you be willing to tell us what would be your go-to foods when you were in those young years when your addiction started? I didn't
Mashed
have go-to foods
potatoes
because
and sugar cubes.
we didn't really have like lots of food. So, we would get food from the food bank, and like it's just like really whatever we had.
Right. I remember she said, "Oh yeah, we had our food delivered from the food bank." I mean, you might have gotten some like meat delivered frozen, but I doubt that you got just all of your boxes from the food bank delivered to you.
So, but you have no reason to go
Maybe,
back to Wisconsin, right? That's what you said on
but
Sunday. Yeah.
I don't
Me and
know.
Tommy talked about it a long hot minute ago that if Rarity was ever found, then she would bring me Rarity. So, why'd you eat a 20
How will that work when you cannot have four pets in your apartment?
piece nugget? Can we get a cook with me again soon? And will we be getting new pet content? No, there will not be any pet content. Um,
Aw,
I'm gonna keep the things that I love the most off the internet. But I wanted to show you guys Romeo
yes.
because I was being hounded by it.
So then, if anything goes wrong, she can disappear him and we'll never know until she decides to tell us. You guys, it ended up not working between him and Wasabi. I just couldn't bring myself to tell you after I was so happy.
And yeah. Why do I eat a 20-piece nugget? Because it's easy to do, I'll tell you that.
What?
And can we get a cook with me again soon?
So 20 is crazy.
Yeah, maybe. Um, oh my God, someone said Gordo. I get it. I'm fat. Like, you don't have to point out the obvious.
It would be gorda, not gordo.
That's like if it's raining outside. It's raining. Well, no shit. Loki, I need the recipe for the chili, Amber. The recipe has changed a little bit. I will say it's a lot more thicker. It's not really like a chili soup anymore. Um, but it tastes just as good, I will say.
Doubtful.
Um,
I say that as somebody who knows how to make vegan chili that tastes better than meat chili. I was a vegan and I was not about to eat some fucking bland ass shit. Because most of the vegan food that's like pre-packaged or whatever, it's bland as hell and you have to add seasonings of your own.
so yeah. Okay, so we have about 12 minutes left. That went by quick. So we're gonna do some love readings. Who on the AirPod? It is you guys. AirPod. AirPod. It's you guys. That
Hmm.
is currently how you are hearing me right now.
Then why do you keep touching it?
Window, what are you getting from the store? Hi, Romeo babes. Six piece no dip. You are the only person who is currently blocked. Fuck you. Fuck you. Literally fuck you.
Fuck you.
That's that. Um, alrighty.
Why
Tooth
do you keep
Fairy.
touching your ear? She's mad too.
Intimacy, bonding, sensual, confiding.
Ew.
So, oh, I forgot. This is the first time I've done this for like a public live stream, and I have a lot of people who are like new. So if you want me to read your thingy-majigger, just say me. That's genuinely all you have to say. Um,
You're a
please.
thingy-majigger.
Please one for Ray and Bestie. All right, thank you for the super chat. This is for Ray Ann. Ray Ann. Realizations, epiphanies, understandings, awakenings. Okay. Victoria V. Perspective, better off, happiness, clear headspace.
Yes.
Sunny one. Thinking, missing you, craving, desiring. Come on, if you want up, you got it. Sunny one, I just did you. Perfect timing.
Yay.
Tiffany Dawn. Oh, Sunny one
That
said
one
that is
jumped out
accurate
to her.
AF. That's good. Open heart, receptive, empathy, vulnerable.
Wow.
MooTube. Oh, MooTube.
I hope she never uses her AirPods again for the mic. It's so terrible. Like, your phone has quote unquote studio quality microphones in it, and you choose to use AirPods. What the fuck?
Divine masculine, yang masculine energy. What are you doing, baby? He is hyper. Amber, follow diets are fattening on YouTube. Change my
He's not hyper, he's a kitten. That's what I'm fucking talking about. She's gonna get exhausted and then she's gonna be like, Romeo, stop it. You just need to calm down.
life. It's changed my life. Crazy cat lady, thank you for the super chat. I'm not sure what you mean. Amber, follow diets are fattening. Oh, follow diets are fattening on YouTube. Okay. Yes. Okay. What will you share? You have so many off limit topics. Blue hairdo, thank you for the super chat. Yeah, I do. You know,
Yeah, it's because like I don't do anything all day, and so I just have to talk about myself, but then I don't want to tell you certain things about myself in a candid way. So, I just won't say anything. Haha.
crazy. I would be such. I'm not gonna squish the cat. What the fuck? Um, it'd be so different. I would be like literally such an open book if things were
Well, I
different.
mean, to be fair, she didn't realize that he was trying to get under her arm.
You know. Okay. Do my own love reading. Okay. Beauty, charming, graceful, kind-hearted.
Where?
There's mine.
Where?
All right, I'm gonna do a couple more. Romeo thinks my hair is a toy. Um, there was a
She's
bunch
just
of
like
me's up
Foodie.
top, so let me scroll up. All right, Tegan, this is for you. Emotional storm, turmoil's unstable, affected.
Sounds about right.
Crazy cat lady 44. Well, that one's stuck up, so that's there it is. Beginnings, try again, new direction, start over. All right, this is the last one I'm going to do for SXTITOFF. Nothing popped out for me, so reshuffle.
What?
There it is. Bitterness, resentment, anger, hurtful words.
Sounds about right.
Okay. Thank you guys for letting me do that. I enjoy it. Um, I once had a 20 piece. You're making me want to have a 20 piece, but I'm gonna cook after I get off of here actually. I'm gonna make pasta. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I already decided. I'm gonna make like a enchilada rice type deal. That's what I was gonna make. So yeah. What are you doing all the time? Cute. I can't. Okay. You're actually gonna cook? Yeah.
Sure.
Not Helen Keller.
Sure I
No
will.
way. You eat pasta a lot. Yeah, I would say about once a week, twice a week. Um, the twonk. Do you think my shorts slash TikToks of you are disrespectful? Uh,
Oh, this is the moment. The moment. This is Tree Boy Ilya. I'll put a little pop-up of his face. Uh he sent in a little message to her, and let's see what she did to react.
Doing all the time.
Beep, beep,
Cute. I
beep.
can't. Okay. You're actually gonna cook? Yeah.
Baba Booey.
Not Helen Keller. No way. You
Watch.
eat pasta a lot. Yeah, I would say about
Not that.
once a week,
Next.
twice a week. Um, the twonk. Do you think my shorts slash TikToks of you are disrespectful? Uh, Thank you for the super chat. I used to have okay, so I liked you at one point, and I remember I'm pretty sure it was you. Like we messaged, I was like, "Oh my god, I'm obsessed," and you're like, "Oh my god, the feeling's mutual." But when I was in Elizabeth's,
Ilya did not recall that.
when I used to watch Elizabeth's live streams, you were in there, and like the things you were saying were so horrific. I was like, "Oh, my opinion has changed." So I don't think it's the shorts or the TikToks. I've never seen the shorts. I've seen the TikToks, like I've said. Um, I don't think they're disrespectful. The ones that I saw in the past, I don't really
She was trying to get through this part as quickly as possible while also not sounding like she was totally frustrated and mad. But that's all that came across. It's so funny. It's actually really funny because she got so pressed about it. And like there clearly on her part there's a lot of animosity. And then especially when she launches into Elizabeth Richardson, who didn't even do anything this stream to her. She was literally just in the stream saying like or just hanging out, I believe. And then Amberlynn launches into an attack.
know any new ones. I thought they were funny, but yeah. So if you're gonna spam, I might actually. I don't think they're disrespectful. The ones that I saw in the past, I don't really know any new ones. I thought they were funny, but yeah. So if you're gonna spam, I might actually time you out because spamming is just not it for me. So please don't spam. Thank you.
It's just not it.
How did Hexacona know about Romeo? So you know what's funny about this? I
What?
know exactly who told Hexacona, and Hexacona thinks that he
You
has
do?
one up on me, but no, I literally know exactly who it is. Like
You
exactly who it
do?
is. So he doesn't have one up on me. It's kind of sad that he was trying to get like a rise out of me. Really, the only
Is
rise
it?
that happened was the fact that like I did not want to talk about Rarity because I miss her more than anything, and it
Oh,
genuinely makes me have a breakdown 9 times out of 10.
right.
So, who was it? I will not be saying their name. But if Hexacona wants to message me privately, I will happily tell him.
Why would he want you to tell him who told him? What? Do you listen to yourself ever?
Will happily tell him, but I'm not one to dox, so I'm not going to. But I'm like, Romeo, baby. Oh
What
my
did I
god,
tell
you better
you?
be careful.
What did I tell you? She's so fucking lazy that she just has to yell, "Don't do that! Don't do that!" And when she gets frustrated that he doesn't listen to English, she's going to get mad and she's gonna finally stand up and then she's gonna go and she's gonna snatch him up with her meaty fucking mitts and then she's gonna plop down and make him lay under her arm. She's gonna do it. That's
Mister, Mister. Okay. Oh my god, kittens are so funny. I can't
I
like.
told you.
Okay. Like you got snowflakes info. Dear Heavenly Father, grace me upon your presence. Ugh.
You're lucky if a kitten even stops what it's doing to look at you because you said its name. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Okay. Whatever. Think what you want. Um. Yes, Romeo explore. Oh my god, it's everything though. Like it's everything.
Oh,
A
so he's
cat's
an
curiosity,
explorer
like a
too.
kitten's curiosity, is magnificent. And my sleep has never been worse. But my thing is like I've always said, like my cats are able to jump on the counters. Like I let them because I feel like their world is so small. Why would I want to make
That's
it smaller?
disgusting.
Another thing is,
You realize they do have cat furniture. They also have like temporary cat furniture that you can put on the wall so that they can climb. But especially because he's young, Wasabi wouldn't necessarily get up there, but he's so lightweight right now that he can get up there. But
I
no,
let Romeo do what he
no
wants when he
enrichment.
wants 9 times out of 10. Like obviously I teach him right from wrong. Like, don't chew my like phone cords,
Obviously,
don't. But I lose sleep for this man. Okay? I lose sleep for him. Like,
she thinks that she's going above and beyond. She thinks this is not something that normal pet parents, quote unquote, do. This is what every pet owner does, Amber. If their cat or their dog or whatever needs a little extra attention, they usually do try to give it to them if they're a decent owner. And like for me, I was literally up. I had to maintain the schedule feeding my cat when she was so young. Do you not get that people do that? I was getting up in the middle of the night, still going to work in the morning, or I would. That was actually when I was able to convince them that I could work from home, um, again. And then I don't like working from home, but during that period of time, it was such a valuable thing to have available to me because when I was up at like 3:30 feeding my cat and then finally went back to bed at 5:30, yeah, I didn't really want to have to get up at 7:30 to get ready to go to work. I wanted to be able to get up at 7:30 and start getting ready to log on to my computer.
there has been so many times where I was like, okay, my melatonin, it's kicking in. I turn off the lights. I put my phone down. I'm ready to go to sleep. Romeo's next to me, right glued to my hip, sleeping.
Right.
I close my eyes and bam, he's awake, running around, playing with
You do know that cats are nocturnal. As soon as you turn out the light, they're like, "Oh, I can see everything."
Wasabi, playing with this, playing with that. I'm like, oh my god. So I just like,
Almost
okay,
like
I
you've
guess I'm
never had a
awake for
cat.
another hour or two. So my sleeping has been crazy because I just let him, do him. Like, I'm not gonna force the baby to sleep if you're not sleepy. So, but it's been fun, like genuinely.
He's never going to be sleepy if you don't play with him or if he does not exert his energy. You wouldn't understand because you have a fucked up sleep schedule and you're suffering from the exact same thing.
Um, oh hi Amy. I'm actually about to get off alive. Someone has pythons. Am I missing something? I'm excited for
Probably.
Halloween. So my friend, the one that I go to bingo with, she was like, we need to dress up together. She wants to be an angel and I'm the devil. And she was like, we have to do it. She was like, bet we're gonna do it. So we might.
Bad.
Um, Ilya, how dare you say snarky things in my lives? Thank you for the super chat, Elizabeth. It's not snarky, it's just like, why be mean? Like why be mean?
Yeah.
We don't need it. It's
Right?
just too much mean energy all the time.
Yeah.
Just wanted to use up this gifted membership for a day. Okay, okay. Um, Girl, he hasn't put any of his info out there. You can't just Google reverse a photo. Okay, I'm gonna go a little bit more deeper into this scandal. So my friend put the photo in Google reverse, which then made his Facebook pop up I forget what she said, but then it like directed her to his ex-wife's, I thought it was a blog. Turns
Why are you talking about Snowflake again?
out paying for Jordy's info, and she even like texted him, and I was like, this is fucking weird. And
Right. Right.
Wasabi Twin
Even
Peaks.
though you're the only person who stood to gain anything from that situation. But yes, yes, it was Alexis. Only on her own. She did it herself. I didn't even know.
Use his info as leverage, like then that's when I would get upset.
Hmm.
Anyways, I'm gonna go. I hope that you guys did enjoy.
No, I didn't actually. I really didn't. This was really tense for me. If you enjoyed this reaction, leave yarn in the comments. And I'll talk to you later. Probably tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. Anywho, take care. Bye.